Tens of thousands of Slovaks gathered in the central square of the capital, Bratislava, to protest the policy of reset and rapprochement with Russia, implemented by the government of Prime Minister Robert Fico, according to the opposition. The Denník N portal estimated the number of people in Bratislava's Freedom Square at 45,000. But Slovaks protested not only in the capital. They took to the streets in dozens of other cities and towns across the country. Today, all free and peaceful, but dissatisfied citizens must stand together so that we are not consumed by a dictatorship along the lines of Russia's in the near future. We, the citizens of Slovakia, are filled with the desire to live peacefully in a safe, prosperous country. Anti-government demonstrations began last December in response to a meeting between the head of the Slovak government and Russian war criminal Vladimir Putin. And a few weeks later, Fico stood up to his party colleague and parliamentary vice president Tibor Gaspar, who said in a TV debate that Slovakia could leave the European Union. I consider it very important to express my opinion that we do not agree with the actions of this government. We are for building a better country, and now we are going backwards and constantly correcting some mistakes. This should not happen again. The tense political situation in our southern neighbors has continued for weeks. Fico has firmly rejected calls from the opposition to step down and announced new precautionary measures in the face of a possible escalation of protests. What brings us to this square is that we are not happy with this situation in Slovakia. What worries me the most is that we are heading towards Russia, which we as the younger generation don't like either. More protests are expected to take place in 2 weeks, on the 7th anniversary of the murder of investigative journalist Jan Kuciak and his fiancée. In 2018, Prime Minister Fico, who was in power at the time, was held politically responsible for the crime. In March 2018, under pressure from thousands of protests, he resigned as head of government.